everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a Newstastic Wednesday. I don't know what Newstastic means. I guess we'll find out together in the next hour to hour and 10 minutes, however long this takes, but I'm shooting for an hour this time. I hope everyone is having a fantastic Wednesday. I did see there is some birthday, something or others happening. Rachel, happy birthday to you. I hope it was a fantastic one. And yeah, that's really about it. Just happy birthday, and I hope it was good. And I saw Survive Fan Studio says, hope you don't mind me using this image. It's from the event I had today. Mom and my friend got married today, and I officially have a dad now. Dude, that's awesome. Congratulations on that. Congratulations to your mom as well. Yeah. Like always, these are brought to you by Tformers.com, and this is normally where I say linking down in the description below, but I believe I forgot to put it down there. But check out Tformers.com. I will put the link in the description down below. And if you guys haven't done it yet already, why? I keep telling you guys this once a week, man. Check out Tformers.com, and I think at this point everyone could say it with me. Why? Because everything goes better with a side of bacon. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are talking pig byproducts at Transformers level. That means giant mountains of bacon over at Tformers.com, and everybody loves bacon. And also, if you guys want some giant robots, man, then check out robotrecruits.co.uk and see what they can do for all your giant robot needs. They also ship to the US. So if you're having problems finding a very specific figure that you want, check out robotrecruits.co.uk to see if they have the figure, because they ship to the US. And if you're in the UK, they ship to you too, because they're UK based. I mean, I don't know what else to say on that. But obviously, under 5 minutes, man, scooting in at 2.5. And yeah, let's see. Let's get down into chat. First of all, welcome everybody in. I'm going to go down and say, hey, Rachel, Survive Fan Studios, what's up, man? Just scrolling through, see who else is in chat real quick. Oracle is in there. What's going on? Timmy K is in the house. Jay Holla is in the house as well, man. Shout out to everybody who's showing up and everybody who's in chat. And let's just see real quick. I'm going to go through chat before I head over to Tformers and show you guys all the news. We do have in-hand images of Starsaber, and the Airraiser from Rise of the Beast has been leaked. And I got to say, I really got to say, that Rise of the Beast Airraiser looks really, really good. Looks, in my opinion, better than the Kingdom version of the figure. But I'm jumping ahead. We'll get to that. Let's go through chat and let's see what you guys are all talking about. Let's see. Survive Fan Studio says, I have all my Transformers and stuff in my new room, and most of them are being displayed right now. I have Armada Happy Meal Starscream on the way from eBay, not shipped yet, but it's been ordered. Very, very cool, man. He says, Project Construct It is the name. Oh, okay, Project Construct It is the name of the animated series. It's named after a show I'm watching on Paramount Plus called Bob the Builder Project Builder. I have a full year of it too. Awesome, man. Bob the Builder, can we fix it? Yes, he can, because he can do everything, man. Dude's got a hammer and a hard hat. Also, he says, trivia to know, one of the original G1 double target masters called Scoop is the name of a yellow backhole digger in Bob the Builder franchise. He is the leader of the machine team. That's pretty cool, man. Let's see. Keep scrolling down. Let's see. Just scrolling through, man, seeing what you guys are talking about. That's basically it. Let's see. Just scrolling through before we get started. Crossing that 5-minute mark. Just scrolling through, man. Looks like you guys are talking to yourselves, and that's awesome, man. Absolutely love seeing you guys in chat. Like I said, show Timmy K some love. Timmy K, man, one of the, I mean, honestly, man, that dude, Timmy K, is an awesome, awesome dude. That's what I got to say about that. And you know who else is awesome? Jay Holly. You know why? Because he loves Bayformers unapologetically, and that's why we love him 100%. Let's see. Jay Holly says, I've been scoring on bots like crazy this past week. Dude, I saw all your Instagram posts. It's like, dude, it's like you walk into Target's back room and they just say, here you go, Mr. Holla. Here's your, here's your weekly pickup, sir. It's crazy, dude, the stuff that you've been getting, man. MC DJ is in the house, man. Hey, what's going on? Timmy K asks, input, what are your thoughts on a Q50 shopping for a newer car? I'm assuming the Infiniti Q50? Don't really have an issue with it, man. I think Nissan makes some pretty reliable things, to be honest with you. That's really about it. Let's see. Jay Holla also says a Point Blank is really good. I didn't think I would like him. That's kind of what I've been seeing around the town, Jay. Just people kind of picking them up and messing around with them, and just kind of falling in love with them more so than they thought they would. Mr. Survive Fan says, I love Bay films and stuff too, Jay. I grew up with the films. Awesome, dude. That's what's up. Rachel also says she just bought Thrilling 30 Springer for the Wreckers. Fantastic, man. That's a fantastic figure. A-Town, welcome in, buddy. Says, can't do the pre-order for Death Source unless the last tier is unlocked. Not worth it without that tier. Chicken and an egg situation for reaching the stretch goals. Dude, I 100% agree. I don't think the figure on its own is worth the $180 price point, especially when you look at everything that's Commander class is already at like $90. And if you look at Jetfire and all the stuff that he's come with at like, that $80, $90 price point, it's kind of hard to justify. I even think, I'll be honest with you, man, I think even after all the tiers are unlocked, the $180 is really pushing it. But we'll definitely see what happens. But yeah, so let's dig into the news, man. I got a tab open right here. I just got to share the screen, set everything up. You guys know that takes about, 2 seconds. So let's see what we got. So it says, Transformers Death Source Victory Haslab Victory Death Source crowdfunding opens in Japan. Come on, Input. You can read better than that. It says, with the Haslab Death Source just a bit more than halfway funded, it is good news for fans in Japan and everyone else that they can now fund the Transformers Haslab Victory Death Source project. The set is listed now for a local price of 30,000 yen. Tax included, as a Takara Tomy Mall exclusive release. Overseas fans can book theirs now directly on takaratomymall.jp. Very, very cool, man. If you guys are planning on backing this and everything, I have seen a lot of the Haslab projects they get to that halfway point or really close to it, and then they just kind of stop and peter out and in the case of Ghost Rider, go the opposite direction, right? So if you guys are wanting this and looking forward to it, I hope that you guys are able to get it. But yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. It's really cool that it's open for the Japanese buyers now. Daily Prime, again, like I keep saying, man, Bacon killing it with these Daily Prime posts. Go over to tformers.com to check it out. Scalper Buster, let's check this out. There's more than meets the eye on the price in the run-up to Black Friday later this month with a great deal on the Transformers Legacy G2 Laser Optimus Prime. The leader class figure is listed at 29% off for just $37.49 and ships free while they last on Amazon.com. I also, speaking of the Scalper Buster, the Prime apparently is up as well, but the new Metroplex is up on Amazon as well. I believe it was $140, $150 last night. Yeah, so that if you guys are wanting the new Metroplex, he's up on Amazon. scalper buster news there as well. Here we go. Haslab Transformers Victory Starsaber in-hand images. Now, this is actually really important. And I want to get into, I'm going to say this before I scroll down and read all this stuff. The Galactus and the Sentinel situation that Haslab did. So basically, the Sentinel shipped after Galactus got funded, and that really hurt Haslab's credibility with a lot of people because the Sentinel had knee issues to the point to where it couldn't stand up and it was just falling backwards. And people wanted their money back on Galactus because they didn't have faith that Galactus was going to be, or they thought that Galactus was going to have problems as well. Lo and behold, Galactus did have problems in the fact that a lot of the heads were not lighting up as they should. So the reason why I say all of that is because I was really hoping that Hasbro would have learned from that and shipped Starsaber out before the funding for Death Source ended. Because if there was a problem with Starsaber after the funding for Death Source ended, there would be a huge backlash against Hasbro the way there was with the Marvel Legends community. But it doesn't look like they're going to wait. It does look like they may have learned from that, and it looks like they are shipping Starsaber out to its backers here pretty soon, and that's really awesome because that would help. That's going to help fund Death Source. I guarantee it. So, it just says here, just out on the Asia SNS, we have a numerous reports of in-hand images of the Haslab Transformers Victory Saber crowdfunded set. Get a look at these toys out of box combined and more in some of the first in-hand looks at these toys yet. Hasbro has stated that the Haslab Transformers Victory Saber would be shipping by the end of the year, so hopefully this is indication that it's on its way. Hasbro originally did say Q4, and then later on they were starting to say late Q4 and around December time. So again, I hope that this indicates that Starsaber will be in the hands before Death Source is finished funding, or before the time runs out on Death Source. So a lot of this stuff we've already seen, like the boxes and stuff like that from the Hasbro team. It doesn't look like Starsaber does have a very similar gimmick to Jetfire, where the hands open and this ring goes in, and when the hand closes, this 5mm ring port comes out, so Starsaber can hold his sword, which I really do love this gimmick on Jetfire, and I'm really happy that they put it over to Starsaber here. I think all figures that size and have hands, that's a really cool inclusion of a gimmick for the figure. Now, we did see over on Marks, one of the Hasbro designers, that the sword is no longer housed in the back. It is now housed on the thighs. I do have mixed feelings about that because it kind of gives Starsaber this really chunky leg look instead of like a more slimline or streamlined look to him. And the blade is originally housed in the back. And I don't know. He said in his interview or in the live stream that he did about it, he gave his reasons why it's housed in the back or housed on the shins instead of the back. Okay, I'll take it or leave it, but it is what it is. But I do think this looks pretty good. I don't know what else to say about it. He does look a little stumpy here in the thighs. That's kind of worried that might be the case, but it's not too terrible. We do have Victory Leo right here. Again, Victory Leo should be as big as Starsaber here, but he's not. That was a decision that Hasbro made for whatever reason. I don't remember the reason that they gave. I think it was something about like transformation into the combined mode for Victory Saber. Overall, that's why they made him smaller. But I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that at all, because it's been done before at Masterpiece scale where they're the same size and they can still combine. Double jointed elbows gets him 45 degrees at best. And that's really all you're going to get from Starsaber. to be honest, just because of the design of the character's arms and stuff. I mean, dude, it looks pretty cool. The head mold, the head sculpt here looks dead on point. I know a lot of people want to draw him or make him look like the Optimus Prime because of the faceplate, but a lot of people don't seem to understand is that the faceplate is elongated downwards, not as so it's not as short as Prime's faceplate. So I'm really happy that they're able to capture that and not just kind of stick with like this Optimus Prime kind of shortened faceplate. So really, thumbs up on that one. Very cool attention to detail there is what I'm saying. So we got the Brain Master right there of Courage, and we got Saber, and yeah, Saber looks pretty damn cool. Then Starsaber as himself. We got Victory Leo. I know a lot of people were upset about the hollowness of the guns. They should have been filled in, especially with the price tag of this guy. And I don't necessarily disagree with that. But I mean, it got backed, right? So I guess like not didn't bother a whole lot of people is what I'm trying to say there. Victory Saber looks really good. He is going to be in this combined mode. He is going to be as big as a commander, so as big as Jetfire, as big as say your Combiner Wars combiners, stuff like that. So he is going to be a pretty hefty, pretty beefy figure. I mean, yeah, looks like everything is here. All the accessories. I think the chrome, the sword is not chrome. Oh, dude, it does look like it's slightly bent, so I hope it's not made out of some soft plastic crap. Oh, dude, I hope it's not made out of soft plastic and bendy plastic and stuff, dude. That would just kill it for me, to be honest with you. But you can rotate the sword, so you can have a show accurate look and a toy accurate look to the blade, which is really, really cool. But yeah, I think this thing overall, I do think it hits the mark. It is a really, really, really well done figure. And right here, we see how small the Brain Master is. That's what, a soda cap. There's a Titan Master that's overkill right there. And the Brain Master of Courage. Guys, don't lose that. Don't lose that. That thing will get sucked in the vacuum, or your cat will eat it or something in a heartbeat. Don't lose it. Yeah. Jet mode for Victory Leo. Jet mode for Starsaber. Yeah, dude. I think this looks. I think it's really good. I think it looks really, really cool. And yeah, it'll probably end up being one of the last Hasbro reviews that I end up doing whenever mine gets sent to me. So let's click back and let's keep going. Here we got Airraiser. The leaked Transformers Rise of the Beast Deluxe Airraiser first look images. I'm going to get caught up on chat real quick and see what you guys are saying. Let's see. I'm just going to scroll up real quick and see what you guys are talking about. Let's see. Just scrolling. Let's see. Jay Hollis says, Hasbro needs to stop the selfie series. They are terrible so far. Dude, I agree. So real quick, I know it's off topic, but the selfie series, I think it was like originally 60 and then jumped up to 80 because I guess they outsourced the 3D printing or something like that to some third-party company. Yeah, I agree. They are not hitting these face sculpts at all. And I don't know if you saw, but the female designer, whatever her name is, was it Emily? Yeah, Emily from G.I. Joe. She showed her G.I. Joe. Did not look like her at all. Raziel Kane enters the battle. That's a Smash Brothers reference that I probably got wrong. What's up, Raziel Kane? I hope you're doing all right. I don't know what else to say, except for that was probably a bad dad joke that just fell flat. Raziel Kane says, yes, Jay, Selfie Series is a bust. I mean, I think it's a really cool idea. It's just a failed execution, especially with a lot of like the QC problems, right? Or I wouldn't even say QC. It is a 3D resin printed head, so you do have to be really gentle with it. And that's not Hasbro's fault. That is just, or it's not even the printer's fault. It's the fault of the material. So you can't, a lot of people were planning on buying whatever body that they wanted or whatever body they were offered, like a Ghostbuster or a Stormtrooper, and then putting their head on, say, like a Marvel Legends Carnage or Spider-Man or something like that. But people were finding out really quick that they can't because they were breaking the heads and stuff. Bit of a disaster on that front. But I don't know what else to say. Raziel Kane says, input, I'm 2 subs away from 300. That's badass, dude. Hell yeah. If you guys are listening right now, or you guys are watching or listening, head over to Raziel Kane Reviews, man, and give that guy 2 more subs. Let's get him to 300 today. And if you guys can't find his channel, head through my channel because Tales from Teletrend did a Presents Raziel Kane as well. So his channel is linked in that description. So, man, let's hit him. Let's get him to 300, man. Let's see. Survive Fan says, I hope to start working on some vocal tests. I have Audacity and Movie Maker to make these videos possible. Awesome, dude. Let's see. Jay Hollow says, they did my boy Kaz dirty with the selfie figures. Oh, dude. I've seen, like, I saw Kato was making fun of his real hard too, and he was I forgot, he was like, it's perfect, you know. he was ragging on it too, man. It's pretty funny. See, Rachel says, I also scored thrilling 30 RC. It's better than the Earthrise. And then again, that's not hard. I like the Earthrise. I really do. I think the Earthrise figure is the best RC that we've gotten. Controversial Transformer opinions might be making a comeback. We'll definitely see. Let's see. Haslab, Jay Hollis says, Haslab figures should have articulated hands. Just my opinion. Ooh, they don't? I didn't, because I know they come on different bodies, right? It's just, it's like I said, you can pick a Power Ranger or Ghostbuster or something like that. Let's see. Raziel Kane says, Hasbro did a Marvel selfie series where you take a pic, send it to them, and they make a Marvel figure with it. See, that's pretty cool. JL says, selfie series is the worst thing that Hasbro's ever done. We are dogpiling on this selfie series today, man. Just scrolling through, man, see if you guys are saying anything else. Let's see. Raziel Kane says, the results suck. The face sculpt looks nothing like the picture. And it's like some kind of 3D technology that they're trying to use, right? But they're judging it off the picture and stuff. And it's really the best way that you're going to get, the only way you're going to get best results is to be in person and do a face scan. That's it. And even then, those face scans can come out pretty jacked up. Blue Raccoon in the house. What's up, man? Hope you found some treasure out there while treasure hunting today. Again, another dad joke, but it's on a classic video game, so I'm sure somebody got it. Let's see. Survive Fan said, did Haslab Unicron have movable hands? He did. He also had articulated fingers as well. Oh, Jay Hollis says, I'm talking about Haslab Transformers should have articulated hands. Yeah, that I agree with. I definitely agree with that. So yeah, let's check out these Rise of the Beast. It says, things have been kind of quiet on Rise of the Beast front, and there is some possible leaked first look images of the Transformers Rise of the Beast Deluxe Airraiser. This figure looks somewhat promising compared to the other Rise of the Beast first looks we have seen. Not much is known about it right now. Thanks to Sonic Bomber Core for the images. Dude, these Rise of the Beast figures that we have been seeing are just ridiculously horrendous. And then they show Airraiser, and my God, what a figure. That thing looks absolutely stunning. I think, like I said, I do think it looks better than the Kingdom figure that we got. A few things to note here. There is no ankle articulation and no wrist or waist swivel here. It does kind of show that with these figures, and it is a deluxe class price point, so kind of looks like Hasbro might be stepping back. We are starting to see some shrinkflation happening with Hasbro here. It is a bit of a shame. I wouldn't say a bit. It is a huge shame. just because of, like I said, the stuff that we got in Kingdom, for at a cheaper price that have more articulation. But again, I think this looks absolutely stunning. The legs become the wings in her bird mode. Dude, this just absolutely kills it, man. It hits the mark. It's very Bumblebee type of inspired, where it's, movie Bumblebee inspired. Like, it kind of pulls from what that movie did in terms of taking, like, mixing the Bayverse and the G1 type of aesthetics. And we really get to see that here with Airraiser, where it mixes the Beast Wars and infuses some Bayverse stuff in there. Very, very cool. This fist over here, the way that it's always angled, if you look at the pictures, it's always kind of angled upward and outward. Kind of makes me worry that this might be end up being a loose joint somehow. Like, maybe it might not lock into place or something. Which I hope that's not the case, because we can see it kind of push down here. And yeah, it's Airraiser, man, but damn, did they nail it. Absolutely killed it. And I'm really curious, since this is the Rise of the Beast figure, are we going to see something in Studio Series later on down the line that will possibly either add articulation or be a different, like, essentially be this figure just painted differently or something, kind of like how they're doing with Studio 86 and the Bumblebee line. Very curious to see that. Yeah, and there she is, scale-wise with everything else. So we have a Hasbro Deluxe from Legacy. We've got some Earthspark, I guess a Deluxe, and quote-unquote Voyager 86 Ironhide. We do have comparisons with others. There is the Kingdom Airraiser. There is Rise of the Beast, and I'm not sure what that is. I'm assuming that's an Airraiser mold of some type. Possibly Energon Airraiser, or maybe Energon Dive Bomb, something like that. But yeah, I do like the head sculpt on Rise of the Beast more so than Kingdom. And I know what Kingdom was going for. Kingdom was going for that more Beast Wars animation type of look. I do think it's a great look, but I do think that this one looks better, overall better. So let's keep going. We got Fans Hobby MB18 Energy Commander Toy Photography Image Gallery from I Am No Fire. And this thing already has my money long before it comes out. 100%, $250 down the drain, just instantly. Giant robots, man. They are like crack, dude. I don't know what else to say about it, but this thing looks absolutely stunning. We do see some articulated fingers here on the combined mode. He does have articulated hands. So he has like one, looks like he has a trigger finger and three fingers that are pegged together. So basically the retro masterpiece style of hand here on the smaller Optimus Prime figure. And then in combined mode, he has fully articulated fingers. Doesn't have a spread, but he does have individual articulation on each knuckle and in each finger. So that's really, really awesome stuff here. I'm super stoked for this. I really am. I think this looks absolutely stunning. They absolutely killed it. And they did tease a version of this, or versions of this, that come with same colored limbs, and you can pick which limbs that you want. So if you want Prime to be like all yellow and all yellow drills, you can have that, or all white helicopters or whatever, you can do that as well. They are offering that supposedly. They did show pictures of it on their Facebook like that. So pretty awesome stuff, dude. It's Fans Hobby, man. Like, they absolutely kill it every single time they do something. They do anything. They absolutely crush it. They crush it with a hammer, man. Fantastic, fantastic piece. Are you guys in on this one? Are you guys getting this one? Are you guys going to wait for Hasbro to possibly do one? What is your story with this figure? I got to know. Gots to know, man. Let me know. But yeah, I'm super stoked about that. We see the Transformers Legacy Wave 1 official TV commercial video. About time they did something like a commercial for Legacy. Jeez, man. We're already heading out of Legacy and going into Legacy Evolution. 3-0 Transformers Revenge of the Fallen DLX Megatron official images and details. This thing will be 11.2 inches tall with 53 points of articulation, high-end paint, and a load of accessories. Look for the Decepticon leader to arrive spring 2023. 11 inches tall is about Combiner Wars, Combiner size, or Jetfire, Siege Jetfire size. So Commander class Megatron here from 3-0. This thing looks absolutely stunning. I think I talked about this once already. I really do dig it. But like I've said before, nothing has really tempted me to get a Bayverse figure. There's not a Bayverse figure that has tempted me enough to pull the trigger as of yet. That I don't know, man. That might be one. 3-0 Transformers G1 MDLX Rodimus Prime official images and details. So we'll get into this. 3-0 officially listed their Transformers MDLX Rodimus Prime figure with full product information and pre-ordering. The 5-inch figure has articulation out the joints, 2 different guns, and an array of alternate hands for this and that. Read on to see the official product information followed by the stock images of 3-0 in the gallery below. So, dude, this thing is just wicked sick, man. We talked about this, I think, last week because it does come with the Optimus Prime hand-shaking hand. So you can kind of get them to shake hands. So there's the Prime. There's the Rodimus hand. So if you have the Optimus Prime, you guys can have them shake hand. Rodimus Prime is approximately 7 inches tall with 46 points of articulation and die-cast zinc alloy and engineer-grade plastic internal frame system. 7 inches tall, that is, roughly liter. So, roughly Kingdom Galvatron size. But yeah, I think this looks super, man, this is just sick, dude. And I've said this before, this is a great time to be a Transformers fan. It really, truly is. There's something out there for everybody to kind of sink their teeth into, design-wise, look-wise. I mean, I would say it's almost like a renaissance, but we've kind of been going through this for the last 7-8 years, give or take, with like third party and stuff. So fantastic, fantastic time. Studio Series Willy Toy Photography Image Gallery by I Am No Fire. Let's keep reading more Transformers news. Yes. But before we dive into that, I'm going to go into chat and see what you guys are all talking about, get caught up. And because I know some folks came in while I was on the other screen. Let's see, just scroll through, getting caught up real quick. There's Blue Raccoon. Gotta find it's jumping around, man. It's jumping around on me. Let's see, Blue Raccoon says, I would never support Haslab and Pulse ever. Dude, I don't blame you. Multi-billion dollar company, man. I don't blame you. I heard that they were coming back for reshots DX. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Blue. Sorry, bud. See, Survive Fan says the guy who leaked Airraiser said the F word in his post. His posts are questionable. That's fair. Okay, I didn't know about that. About him dropping F-bombs. Let's see. Darth Ravage says, I'm going to third-party shrinkflation. Sucks. Dude, I agree. I 100% agree. I made an entire video about my feelings on Hasbro as of late, and anybody who jumps over to third-party, completely over third-party, I 100% completely understand it. Especially now, like I said, it looks like them jumping backwards in like articulation and stuff. Let's see. Survive Fan says Energon Dive Bomb, I think, had the legs become the wings. Okay. Blue Raccoon says, I will respectfully say I don't, because they have bad internal or international shipping. What if my uncle wants that Unicron? He lives at Mexico and had MP King Scream. Yeah, I will say that their international shipping is trash. And what fascinates me about the whole thing is that these figures are made in China and in Taiwan, and so it's like they're over there. They got to ship to Canada, get boxed, and then they got to ship out. It's just like you could ship it elsewhere in the world since it's got to cross oceans and stuff already to get to where it needs to go to have the for it to be boxed and stuff. Darth Rabbit says, what Hasbro to do better, but seems they still don't care. Man, I've heard people say they are tone deaf or they don't listen, but they are listening. And the sad thing is they're not listening to the right people. They're listening to their stockholders, their investors, and all of the corporations that basically want them to do what they want. If Hasbro just lowered their price back down to $20, people would go back and buy a bunch of stuff. I mean, they would buy the way they did. Hell, drop them down to $17.99 again. We know that they can do it. 100% we know that they can do it. JL says, that's a clean beast mode in regards to Airraiser. I agree, dude. The beast mode is stunning. See. Razzle Kane says, I like that Airraiser. I question the choice of voice actor. The role should have gone to Ultra Marcus. I think every role should go to Ultra Marcus 100%. And Stevie P 83, they should voice every movie for Hasbro from now on. See, Jay Hollis says he likes that 86 Ironhide a lot. I know you're not alone in that, buddy. Big Emma, what's up, Big M in the house? Chauncey scooting in as well, man. What's up, Chauncey? Hope you're doing all right. Survive Fan says, from what I heard, Energon Prime was called Fatimus Prime by the fandom. You are 100% correct on that, because the original figure just big upper half, no legs, no arms, just looks like a big fat linebacker kind of guy. So that's the best way I can put it, man. Let's see, just scrolling through. Timmy K wants to know, has anyone seen the first episode of Earthspark yet? I have not. Is it out yet? Is Earthspark out yet? I think it comes out the 11th, right? Paramount Plus. Not sure. Let's see. Just scrolling through. Okay, Survive Fan says it's only out in the UK from what it looks like. Chauncey says just a lot of work. So less time for fun. Dude, I understand that. Let's see. Just scrolling through. Jay Hollis says, Legacy hasn't disappointed me so far. Dude, I mean, what's really fascinating to me about Legacy is like Legacy is kind of split people. It's like 50-50, right? Like people are jumping off of Legacy and people are absolutely loving Legacy. It doesn't really seem to be there's like an in-between. Rachel says she's got to go. All right, Rachel, take care. Let's see. All right, let's get rid of the spam bots. Let's see, just scrolling through. Yeah, I keep meaning to give Oracle her moderation status, but I just keep forgetting about it. But yeah. I'll have a second monitor here soon, guys, so I'll be able to keep up with this a lot easier. Vector Overlay, what's up? Hope you're doing all right. He says, good point. If they jump back in articulation, I will go third party as well. Saw that Airraiser looks good, but it looks like it has no ankle tilt. Yeah, absolutely, it doesn't. And it looks like they doesn't have waist swivel either. So definitely going backwards. Let's see. Just going through. JSP's in the house. What's up, buddy? Hope you're doing all right there, bud. Let's see. Jay Holler underneath that says, I got Legacy Inferno, and he's definitely in my top 5 of the year, maybe top 3. That figure looks fantastic. I will say this. Out of any Legacy figure that they have done, I can look at the Beast Inferno, and 100%. It just looks fantastic. I am 100% blown away by that figure. Timmy wants to know, it says, input, how do you audition for some VA work for you? Man, just send me in some stuff if you see a character or something. But usually what I'll do is I'll ask people in Discord. I'll say, hey, I need voice actors for these 3 characters. And just, have fun with it, make something up for the voice. because normally I don't really have something in mind for the voices. I'll just throw it out there. I need voice actors for those 3 characters or whatever 3 characters, and just send me what you got. And that's pretty much how I do my auditions. Pretty chill, very laid back. I know some people don't like that, but I like to give people as much freedom and range and stuff as they possibly can have. Blue Raccoon says, I bet my big toenail Ironhide will be in Buzzworthy because I got a list of potential characters. I will say that it's 86, but he doesn't have his yellow stripe. Very, very weird. Let's see. JSP wants to know, have you talked about Hasbro stock? As of closing, 57.96 a share. Dude, we're at the halfway mark, damn near at this point. Good God. All right. Let's see. Jay Hollis says, I saw the first episode of Earthspark and he likes it. Definitely want to check it out. Like I said, first 5 episodes. If it hooks me, it hooks me. If it doesn't, then I might do like when season 2 comes around, might watch those 5 episodes and see if it's, if it's like worth catching up and stuff like that. A-Town says you can watch it on Nickelodeon's Up YouTube channel, region locked, but nothing a VPN can't handle. Absolutely. Blue Raccoon says, I saw Fire Bro review it, and it was a fantastic fan crosion. What if? All right. Sounds pretty cool. Fire Brothers do some pretty cool stuff, man. Like a lot of cool what if stuff and everything. Let's see. Timmy K says, you has a Discord? No, I don't have a Discord, but I'm on Discord. Just find me on Discord or, yeah, I guess you can hit me up on Instagram too. But normally I just post everything on Discord if I'm looking for anything. So, yeah, dude, just hit me up on Discord and that's pretty much it. Yeah. Razil Kane says he's got to run. See you soon. Take care, Razil. And let's see. UK channel. Okay. A-Town says it was on the UK channel. Autocorrect. No worries, bud. All right, so let's keep digging and diving into the news. Let's keep going. Transformers, the movie 1986 by Fluoro Thought, Bubble exclusive posters. Oh, dude. I know I got a buddy right now that I need to send this to afterwards. I didn't know that this was a thing. The Transformers, the movie, art by Flory, edition of 200 pieces, 24 by 36 inches, hand-numbered offset lithograph print, printed on 300 GSM archival paper. I don't know what that means, but it sounds fancy as hell, so I'm going to go with that. The retail is $39.99 in pounds, so $45.50 US. That doesn't seem like a terrible price for 200 for something that's limited to 200 worldwide. That does not seem like a bad price at all. Oracle just came into the office and she's got a bunch of paper lying around. She basically showed me what the archival paper stuff is and just kind of let me feel it and stuff. Feels really good, man. That's her whole world. Pins and paper and stuff. I don't know what is that called, but that's her entire world. Stationary. That's her whole thing. So she would definitely know about that. But yeah, like I said, $45.50 US for something that's limited for 200 pieces does not sound bad at all. Let's see. Transformers the movie foil edition poster. Ooh. Speaking my name right there, calling me. Art by Fluoro, edition of 150 pieces, same size, hand-numbered, offset lithograph, printed on rainbow mirror foil. Ooh, 50 pounds. So again, probably $55.60 US. Again, I don't think that's a bad price, given that there's 150 worldwide. I'm assuming that the one on the right is the foil one, and the one on the left is the regular-looking one. Either way, dude, this looks stunning. This is a fantastic piece. And I love Hot Rod out up front, recreating the scene with Danny. You know, if you're going to ride Dano, ride in style right before he wrecks his little jet board, whatever it is, whatever you want to call it. Fantastic piece, man. Love it. And I could dissect this whole thing. But I think the best part of it is Prime, the matrix beams kind of shining the light onto Hot Rod, and Hot Rod recreating that scene with Daniel. Super, super cool. Redepicting Springer's scene where he's picking up the bomb and basically is making fun of Wheeljack for dying. I said in my TF86 movie review that Springer's a bit of a dick. He's not as heroic as he seems in that scene. He comes off, when it's like I said, just go rewatch it. You'll see what I mean. Because he picks the bomb up and Wheeljack's dead carcass is laying next to the bomb. Comes off more of a dickish line when you realize that the bomb is there more than a heroic line, at least for me anyway. But anyway, I could talk about that movie for days and how I always catch something different every time I watch it. But fantastic poster here. Let's keep going. We got Transformers, Cos Cup, Optimus Prime, Megatron, Bumblebee from Numbskull. What are these cups? What are these? Tubes, Ducks figures. Okay, they're the same guy who did the Transformer Ducks crossover thing. I don't know what a Cos Cup is. I'm assuming it's like maybe like something to keep something hot, like maybe like your coffee or something in. I don't know. Holds 14 fluid ounces. Okay. Seems legit. But yeah, made of high quality ceramic with molded silicone grip. So I'm assuming this is something to keep your cold and your hot. Okay. Yeah, right there. All I had to do is scroll down and there is some coffee. Or coffee being poured into it. Dude, that's pretty sick. I like those, man. I do like these a lot. There we go, right here. It's about a little bit bigger than a soda can, which is 12 ounces. And yeah, that's really all I got. I mean, this looks pretty cool. I don't know. The Megatron looks so angry that he's a cup. He just, I will kill you, human, for embarrassing me this way. You're gonna like it, Megatron. You're gonna take that coffee and you're gonna love it. That's what you gotta do. I don't know, man. I might have to jump on this Megatron. Optimus Prime looks pretty cool. Again, I got a buddy who's probably gonna love this Optimus Prime as well. I'm gonna send this to him after I'm done here. This is pretty cool stuff, man. I've always loved the whimsical side of Transformers, and that definitely fits in. We've got Legacy Dead End Toy Photography Image Gallery by I Am No Fire. And I've made no qualms about this at all. I think this figure from knees up looked fantastic. And knees down look like I don't know what, man. Just like they gave up halfway through the design process. I don't know what else to say about it. But these pictures look pretty cool. I'm scrolling down to see if we can see something like the back, maybe from the side or something like that. But I'm not really seeing. No, there's the alt mode. Doesn't look like we see anything from behind on this figure as of yet. I mean, we kind of see how big the calf is. Dude did not miss leg day in the slightest. Gotbot counts down the top 10 minion bots to other Transformers. If you guys don't know who Gotbot is, then you should know. Go check out Gotbot's top 10 stuff right there. Daily Prime. Again, more Daily Prime. If you guys want to know more about really obscure Transformer relics, you guys have to check out tformers.com and the Daily Prime post that Bacon does. Magic the Gathering, the Brothers War Transformers preview unboxing images. So we have a crossover with Magic the Gathering and Transformers. This is not the first time this has happened. It happened, I think, about 2 years ago where they did some Grimlock cards and an Optimus Prime card and stuff as well. So this is definitely nothing new. But this is pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. I'm not too sure. I haven't played Magic the Gathering in like a decade or so. So I think that's what the fire. For the fire, that's for the earth mana. So like the logos for them. But again, I'm not too sure. But I mean, this is pretty cool. If I was into Magic still, I would totally have to scoop this up. 100% scoop this up. But like I said, I haven't played in a decade, so probably going to most likely end up passing on this. Let's see. Watch Transformers Earthspark Alan Tudyk? Tudwalk? I don't know. And Sissy Jones become Autobots. So there's an interview there about that. Transformers Legacy Armada Starscream toy photography image gallery by I Am No Fire. This guy is just pumping out stuff. I've got to say, dude, I think this Starscream just looks fantastic. I'm still super disappointed that he only comes with the one sword and they don't integrate into the wings whatsoever. It is a huge, huge flaw that I think. And the other flaw is the Starsaber just being so dinky. And what's interesting, too, I will say this. I'm really surprised that Hasbro did not go with clear plastic on this to kind of give it that more of like an energy effect and just paint the handle and the hilt and everything that light gray. I'm really surprised they went with the blue paint over the gray plastic. Again, it is gray plastic. Hasbro has a huge yellowing issue. So if you guys are looking forward to this figure, just be warned. Huge yellowing issue might occur on this figure. We do have, again, his sword is gray instead of red. They did address that, however. Basically, they said that the paint budget ran out on this figure and they couldn't do the sword red. But if you know a customizer, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, and you guys want to get it painted red, hit them up, and I'm sure they'd be happy to do it. But yeah, I think the figure looks really good. Looks like a really good update to the Thrilling 30 figure. I will say that if you have the Thrilling 30 figure, it's up to you on whether or not you feel like this is worth the upgrade or not. Like I said, totally up to you. But I think it's really cool that Armada and the Unicron trilogy is definitely getting some love. Always up for everything besides G1 getting more love because G1 has tons of love. And I don't mean that as like a negative or a knock on G1. Just saying, I think it's really, really awesome when we get more love out there for the stuff. Watch Mega Motion Fan Hobby MB18 Commander Energon Omega Supreme compared. If you guys want to know what the Fans Hobby thing, how big that is, there you go. That is going to be massive. You guys also know I won't play people's videos here while I do these. So there's that. Yellow Park Shockwave, a Plamo model kit, in-hand images, and a video. The yellow model kit, man, Shockwave just looks so cool. I love that design. I love the bulky thighs on it. It looks like a running back's thigh pad, you know? I think it's super cool. Next to their Optimus Prime here. Very cool design, man, for Shockwave. Very, very cool. It keeps the G1 inspiration, but it also takes a lot of its own inspiration. I think that's really cool. Swappable heads between the two characters. Want to know what Optimus Prime would look like if he crossed the Senate of IDW? There you go. Paint that sucker dark blue, and voila. Do have a yellow eye here that lights up. Super fantastic. Think it looks phenomenal. Before we go in any further, I'm going to get caught up on chat, see what you guys are talking about, what you guys are saying. Let's see. A-Town wants to know, can he get that poster as an NFT? I mean, maybe. We might be able to get it if NECA does a crossover. Oh man. Let's see. Mr. Survive Fan says, I have things to do, gotta go. I might not be on TFT Friday. Unless it's Friday, I'm gonna have internet disconnected on Saturday night. Yep. TFT will be Friday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Usual time, regular time. But take care, Survive Fans. See you later. Blue Raccoon says, I also had debates for Legacy Override. Before she was announced, I was debating like G1 collectors and modern day toys. No offense. No taking, man. None taken at all. Let's see. Just scrolling through. Rudy Suzuzo. What's up, man? What's up, Rudy? I hope you're all right. 44 minutes late to the stream. Sorry about that. I split my authentic Bulgarian Miak and had to clean it up. You're fine, man. You're fine. Was Vern there to help you pick it up, clean it up? Let's see. Rudy says, love your thoughts on Springer on that poster. Totally agree with him. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Blue Raccoon says, man, Hasbro is desperate, not just selling supplies, toys, and games. I mean, they want to get back to to the amount that they were worth during COVID and stuff. But a lot of companies aren't fully grasping the idea of that was kind of like a fluke and possibly a one-time thing for them, and everything is settling back down to pre-pandemic levels. Timmy K says, anyone want a new age of Firefox? I accidentally ordered 2. Man, hit me up, Timmy. Hit me up on Discord. That's Firefox is the new age. Is that new age? That new age Jetfire, right? Blue Raccoon says, Megs is grumpy. He can't get his coffee. Yeah, absolutely. What's up, Tony? What's up, man? He's really not terrible in person. Who's that in regards to, man? I missed something. Let's see. Blue Raccoon says, Dennis is a brutal, honest dude. I was mad a bit, but helped on a siege battle. Damage removal. Awesome. Yeah. Godbot's definitely a really good, really cool, really good dude. JL says, I actually like Dead End. He is definitely a massive retool from Dragstrip. Okay. Yeah, you picked him up recently, didn't you, Jay? I think it was you, right? Or I might be getting you confused with somebody else, but you've been picking up, like we talked about earlier in the stream, you've been picking up a lot of the newer Legacy stuff. Jay Hollis says, I passed on Armada Starscream, but I think I might get him. Let's see, keep scrolling. Let's see. Blue Raccoon says, I can't wait for a better Starsaber toy. I will say this. I don't have the Haslab Starsaber in hand yet. But I will say that if you guys missed out on the Masterpiece version of it, the Masterpiece one is a fantastic figure. It is massive and bulky and fun to transform, fun to fiddle with. And and what I really like about it is that it's a Masterpiece figure that you can pick up and fiddle with, it's done really, really cool. Let's see. Blue Raccoon also says, it's crazy Transformers channel post only Prime Season 2 RID Rescue Bots and Academy and Cyberverse, but why not Season 1 and Bots? I like Dimlet and his lady. I know Hasbro does. They released all of G1 on their YouTube channel. Oh, Tony was talking about Dead End. Okay. Fair enough, man. Sorry, I get lost sometimes, man. JL says, it was me. I was just bumping into things at I got you. Okay. I thought it was you, man. I thought for sure. All right, let's keep digging in. G1 Cartoon Script Collections, Volume 5 and 6, Elita 1's debut. Ooh. Available to read in full on Sunbow Marvel Archive. They have a lot of stuff over there for original scripts and script rewrites, all the way up to final drafts of scripts. So if you guys ever wanted to know why somebody said something and seemed out of place, go check out the first drafts of the script. It's super, super cool to read through these. And just kind of see where the scripts went and why, and just stuff like that. Sometimes they'll even be like producer notes and stuff, just from different things. But yeah, super cool. If you guys want to check it out, I'll tell you guys again, it's a Sunbow Marvel Archive. So check it out. Super cool stuff, man. Takara Legacy Evolution TL26 Tarn official in-hand images. Guys, these show the transformations. So if you guys are into them as puzzles as I am, turn away now. I'll count down 3, 2, 1. Close your eyes. And there's the tank mode. And there is the beginning of the transformation mode. Looks to be a pretty simple but fun transformation. All right. Go back real quick. And 3 Zeo Transformers NDLX Nemesis Prime. Get a look at the Transformers NDLX Nemesis Prime to be shipping sometime March 2023 as a previews exclusive here in the US. Previews has not had an exclusive anything in a long time. So very, very cool here, man. This thing just looks freaking awesome. But I think at this point, you guys know I'm a Nemesis Prime fanboy. This thing just looks absolutely stunning. And that freaking ion cannon. Good night, dude. He's blowing holes in somebody with that thing, dude. Good God, what a massive gun. Matrix looks to me a little bit small here, but honestly, if it goes in the chest, we all know that is an issue. Trying to scale a matrix, at a certain level, size level, like figure size, scaling a matrix is really difficult to do to make it be able to hold properly with all 4 fingers. But it doesn't take away from how awesome that this figure looks. Razzle Kane, Toy Hacks, Alambros tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check out the channel, man. Get him to 300. He's 2 away. Let's do it. Stretch Armstrong Transformers Stretch Bumblebee figure reveals. Good God. I don't even know how to feel about this. Does Hasbro own the license to Stretch Armstrong? I have to know. Just in from the UK retailer KidMax is a listing for the new Stretch Armstrong Transformers Stretch Bumblebee figure. The throwback toy crosses over as Bumblebee, who can take a beating. Stretch Armstrong transforms. Stretch Bumblebee is listed at £17.99 or 20 USD and appears to be in stock now. Okay. Stretch Armstrong Bumblebee. Don't know what to say about this, but that kid sure as hell looks happy with his photoshopped Bumblebee. Oh, man. All right. That's a thing. We'll keep going. Daily Prime again. T-Formers, the only place where you can get Daily Prime news from Bacon. Check it out. Shockwave Lab SL0156 Shatterglass Jetfire Energy Sword upgrade kit. So there you go. Upgrade kit looks fantastic. If you guys haven't got it, get it. If you want it, it's there. Shockwave Lab Studio Series 90 Galvatron and 56 Shockwave LED Blaster upgrade kits. I'm a sucker for LEDs. 100% if I had these figures, I would totally get this kit, man. But yeah, that looks freaking awesome. Get it if you want it. It's there, so you guys know. Entertainment Earth. Beat the holiday rush sale. Save up to 85% off. I don't know if that's still going on, but check out Entertainment Earth. If you guys are wanting something, check it out. See if the sale is still going on. War for Cybertron Siege Seekers 3-pack, just $65 error boxes over at Big Bad Toy Store. I don't know if this is still going on, but if you guys missed out, definitely worth the checkout. Takara Evolution TL Hot Rod images, in-hand images transformed. We'll scroll through this real quick, and I think these are the transformation images. So, again, be forewarned, guys. I'm going to scroll through. So, 3, 2, 1, close your eyes if you don't want to be spoiled. Yeah, looks like it transforms like it looks like how it would transform. That's the best way I could say it. Does look like the top half is going to be all clear plastic. That's a bit worrisome. But yeah, does still have his Minicon gimmick up front, it looks like, as well. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. All right, you guys can open your eyes now. Icon Hero Transformers Nemesis Prime giant size bobblehead revealed. Again, I don't do bobbleheads, to be honest, especially $125 bobbleheads. Absolutely not. But it's Nemesis Prime, and it looks cool because it's Nemesis Prime. But not $125. Definitely not. New Age Octavian Ultra Magnus Crystal and we'll just call it Toy Accurate Ultra Magnus. Yes, please sign me up for that thing. Man, that looks absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. The Toy Accurate one, freaking awesome, dude. New Age is killing it. I don't know how else to put it. Absolutely killing it. Absolutely love me some Red Thigh Ultra Magnus. Still thinking about pulling the trigger on that X Transbots one, but I'm super stoked about that. And here we got a look at the clear Ultra Magnus that's inside the armor and looks like to be more of like a smoky white and clear. Like the white isn't as clear as it possibly could be. But then again, I don't know how hard it is to make translucent white plastic, and that could be what kind of makes it look like, makes it look somewhat off. But I think it looks super, super cool. I do love Jolly Rancher Transformers, but I love them from afar because clear plastic is very brittle. Daily Prime again. Optimus Prime's Tech Specometer 11. You're only going to find this stuff at tformers.com. And the last little bit of news, Transformers Earthrise Commander Skylink reissues coming soon. If you guys missed this, this is going to retail for $89.99 from the above listings, Big Bag Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, stuff like that. So if you guys missed out on it, it is a fantastic figure. Should not be slept on whatsoever. And I've had mine since launch, and I can officially say no yellowing on him whatsoever. So I'm going to go back, remove this, and I'm going to get caught up on chat real quick and see what you guys are saying. Blue Raccoon says, there's only 8 Transformer YouTubers who've seen my face, but may not meet me unless they come to the Gold State. I don't know what the Gold State is. I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say that's Washington. I don't know. Gold State kind of has a Washington feel to it, I guess. I don't know. See, Jay Hollis says, also got 86 Rumble. Definitely improvement over the Siege version. Blue Raccoon also says, seriously, why didn't we get Nemesis Prime instead of Dead Prime? We did get a Nemesis Prime. Oh, you mean for like in the Earthrise, for the Earthrise mold? I don't know. I legitimately don't know. I do think that is something that they slept on. There should have been a Earthrise Nemesis Prime, but I'm really happy that that there's a Nemesis Prime put out there at all. I do think that the Shattered Glass Optimus Prime should have been the Siege mold, however, because it's Cybertron story, right? Rudy says MDLX Nemesis, and all I can think of is the end of Tim Burton's Batman when the Joker pulls out the pistol. Just saying. That's a very fair comparison, man. Very fair. Take care, Blue Raccoon. And he says, no, it's not Washington. And that's why I'm never on Jeopardy, because I would totally get it wrong. Timmy says, no, man, Washington State is the Evergreen State. All right. Hey, more you know. But yeah, guys, I don't know what else to say about news except for check out tformers.com, check out robotrecruits.co.uk, and they do ship to the United States. So if you live in the U.S., like I do, don't fret if they have something that you want. They do ship to the U.S. So pretty cool stuff. And also, if you guys hadn't, check out Rajul Ken's reviews. There's a couple ways. You can YouTube search them. You can go to tformers.com and find his stuff that way. Or you guys can check out the Tales from Teletrend Presents episode and find a link to his channel that way. He's 2 away from 300. And I hope in this last hour, I was able to help him reach the 300 mark. But Tales from Teletrend this Friday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And that's what I got for you this week. See, Blue Raccoon says, I got back, but keep guessing. Okay. The Golden State. Oh, Nebraska. Is it Nebraska? I feel like I know that's 100% wrong. That can't be right. Rudy Suzu says, California, my American knowledge is somewhat limited. Golden Gate Bridge is in California, right? So, Rudy got it right. Okay, there it is. Nebraska. I was way off. In the words of Jim Carrey. All right, guys, man. Like I said, I will see you guys Friday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Tales from Teletrend. We are going to be continuing the train of reviewing the Transformers Headmasters anime. Hope to see you guys there. If not, man, it's all cool, baby. You guys can watch it after you guys get back from your Friday night dates and doing all that stuff with the popcorn and the movies and the dinner and the steaks and whatever. So I will see you guys then. Jay Hollis says, California. I like the Warriors. There you go. But yeah, I'll see you guys then. Yeah, that's all I got. That's it. So, yeah, see you guys Friday.